are particle-like properties of light. Choose all that apply. So particle-like properties of light. So first off, we can say that light has no mass. Right? Photons have no mass, so since light is a photon. So it can't be mass. And some of the other choices. So, and here's where we're drawing the distinction between particle-like properties and wave-like properties. For particle-like properties, since it has no mass, the answer is actually energy. And I'm just going to tell you that, and then I'm going to explain it. So energy is used by light to move electrons, to move things that do have mass, to move electrons which do have mass. And so what you might imagine is that even though it has no mass, if you can move something else that does have mass, that is your particle-like property. And that is the only answer for this. And again, this is for particle-like properties of light. Now the other ones, wavelength, frequency, and interference pattern for the double slit experiment, those are all wave-like properties of light. Because they're all related to the fact that light is a wave. Now you could get the same question or a similar one for the particle-like properties of an electron. In which case you would say mass is a particle-like property of an electron and position is a particle-like property of an electron because mass has position, it has a place, and the wave-like properties of an electron are typically wavelength and the wavelength equation for an electron has velocity in it, so we will consider velocity as a wave-like property for an electron. Anyway, I know this is confusing, so I put this question in, so hopefully we can work through it. Feel free to work through it a couple times. Just make sure you get one of them correct, if not all of them correct. Any questions about this one? Oh, sorry, there's one more wave-like property of an electron, which is that it does create an interference pattern for the double slit experiment. Oop, there you go, interference pattern, because that is at least a result of the wave-like properties of an electron.